हरिः ओम् श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम्। वन्दे शम्भुमुमापतिं सुरगुरुं वन्दे जगत्कारणं वन्दे पन्नगभूषणं मृगधरं वन्दे पशूनां पतिं वन्दे सूर्यशशाङ्कवह्निनयनं वन्दे मुकुन्दप्रियम् वन्दे भक्तजनाश्रयं च वरदं वन्दे शिवं शङ्करम् अरुणां करुणातरङ्गिताक्षीं धृतपाशाङ्कुशपुष्पबाणचापाम् अणिमादिभिरावृतां मयूखैः अहमित्येव विभावये भवानीम् विदिताखिलशास्त्रसुधा जलधे महितोपनिषत्कथितार्धनिधे हृदये कलये विमलं चरणं भवशङ्कर देशिकमे शरणं करुणावरुणालय पालय मां भवसागरदुःखविधूनहृदं रचयाखिलदर्शनतत्त्वविदं भवशङ्कर देशिकमे शरणम्। ॐ श्रीमात्रे नमः। हरिः ओं श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओं। हरिः ओं everybody. We are doing Shivananda Lahari written by Adi Shankaracharya. That is by Vidita Khila Shastra, that written by Totakacharya. That is about the Shankaracharya. So now Shivananda Lahari 100 shlokas are there. We have finished 23 shlokas. We are entering into 24th shloka today. 24th shloka. kada va kailase कनकमणिसौधे सह गणैः वसन् शम्भोरग्रे स्फुटघटितमूर्धाञ्जलिपुटः विभो साम्ब स्वामिन् परमशिव पाहीति निगदन् विधातॄणां कल्पान् क्षणमिव विनेष्यामि सुखतः. Now this one is kada, kada, that word comes 24th, 25th and 26th, all three shlokas. Kada means in English when. When am I going to come to this Kailash, Om Lord Shiva? That is the 24th shloka. 25th shloka also kada. When am I going to see your form, O Lord Shiva? And 26th shloka is when am I going to not only coming to your lokam, Kailasham, Kailash, Mount Kailash or Kailasam, and then seeing you, the Rupam, and then third desire, when am I going to hold your lotus feet? So that is what these are all interconnected. Three shlokas are. That is why kada, 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 that word comes. When. So with this, we are going to see these three shlokas. Okay, let us see how many. Let Lord Paramashiva will decide. We are not going to be rushed because kada, when are we? These are the most important shloka. Before we proceed, 23rd shloka is the seed shloka. Seed means the vittana. That is the foundation shloka. Last week, we just went quickly that shloka. Some people may have a doubt whether we did the 23rd shloka or not. I may not chant the shloka, but I will just go over what the essence. Then you can appreciate and enjoy these three shlokas. What happened is, there are two kind of, see, that shloka, Bhagavan explained, Karomit Tvat Pujam Sapadi Sukhado Me Bhava Vibho. Oh Lord Shiva, hey Vibho, all pervading one, I have done lot of puja to you. I did lot of pujas, so many chantings, so many pujas to you. Because of that, you know what you did? You gave me the path to liberation. That is called Sreyaha. means the pleasure, not preferable. Good. Let us say good. It's easy word, good. So that's what you showed me the good way to reach you. And then that's what that shloka, that's why it is the seed shloka. Now we need to know what is the good, and of course, opposite of good is bad, or pleasurable or preferable. We need to know. For that, we need to go to Kathopanishad. And then who are these people also we need to know. People, two kind of people, two kind of paths. So what is the first type is dhiraha, means purified intellect. And the other one is mandaha, dull intellect, means ignorant person. So these are for the two people, persons. And then paths, two paths, margam. They are shreyaha, preyaha. Shreyaha means good path. Preyaha means only pleasurable path. Just fleeting joy, just joy, impermanent joy. Majority seeks that path. So that way we don't need to worry when we walk on this path, there will be a traffic jam. So these are the top people choose these people. Like for example, in the worldly way, they say Forbes magazine, what do they say? Top 2% richest people or top 10% richest people, and people get attracted. So same way here also, this whoever chooses this Shreyaha path, they are in top 2% in spiritual path, not in worldly matter, or top 10%. Okay, so now majority of you are listening to Kathopanishad by Subramanyam Garu. So I thought, let me just, for you it will be revision, and for us also it will be a good way to go over. Now let us see the path. Shreyascha preyascha manushyametaha tau samparitya vivinakti dhiraha Shreyo hi dhiro vipreyaso vrunite preyo mando yogakshemat vrunite. There are two paths. One is Shreyaha, other one is Preyaha. Shreyaha means good, Preyaha means just gives pleasures, which are impermanent. Because that has, why it is impermanent? Because that have beginning and end, adi antam. Shreyaha means long-term goal, good, preferable. So that is why whoever decides this Preyaha path, they are called Dhiraha, purified intellect people. Whoever chooses this path, Preyaha, impermanent, giving the impermanence results path, that person is called Preyaha. So this that person Mandaha, that person is called Mandaha. So now these two paths and two people, we have some clarity. Same thing happened to Arjuna also. What happened is he wanted to choose the Shreyaha path, good path, preferable path, which takes us to liberation. 2.7 in Bhagavad Gita. Karpanya doshopahata svabhavaha pruchami tvam dharma sammudha chetaha yachreyasyan nishchitam bruhitan me sishyasteham shadhimam tvam prapannam. Hey Bhagavan, Lord Krishna, I am confused. I don't know what to do. What to do and what not to do, I'm confused. That is called Karpanya doshaha, Krupana bhavana. And I'm surrendering to you. Please instruct me, guide me, so that way I can walk on the path of Shreyaha, good path, preferable path. So that is why Arjuna also chosen this Shreyaha path. That is how we got this Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavan taught Bhagavad Gita. All of us are Arjunas because we are all seekers. We want to know Bhagavan. That is why we are all choosing the we are in the process of choosing the Shreyaha, preferable, a good path. Okay, now What happens if we choose the Preyaha path? That also we need to discuss. Otherwise, what is there? Majority are there. Majority comes to Preyaha path. That is why there is a traffic jam. Because people want immediate results. People, even though it is impermanent, people don't know they are impermanent. So that is why now, why again we are going to Kathoparishad. Nachiketa, 8-year-old boy, asks this Yamadharma Raja, Lord of the Death, please teach me the Shreyaha path and do not give me the Preyaha results, all those worldly comforts. Why? Shobhavamartyasya yadantakaitat sarvendriyanam jarayanti tejaha api sarvam jivitamalpameva tavaiva vahastava nrutya gite. All these pleasurable, that Preyaha, all of them, so many material comforts, Lord of the Death, Yamadharma Raja offers to Nachiketa. So many, like now in terminology, $1 billion building, $1 billion, multi-billion dollar cash in bank account, and whatever you can imagine, all the comforts, all the luxurious cars, Jaguar, I don't even know, Bentley, the private limousine, private jet, private boat, private island, whatever you can think of, anything, lot of long life and healthy life to enjoy all this. But 80-year-old boy, Nachiketa, said, no, I do not want it. Thank you for giving. You keep all those gifts. I do not need all of them. Why? Sarvendriyanam jarayanti tejaha. Not only they are impermanent, they take out all the indriyas, means organs of perception. They tejaha, means valor, that viraha, that strength. They will take out all that tejas. Like eyes, let us say, for example, if I watch whole day the WhatsApp or TV, what happens? We all experience this. Eyes get tired. Let us say if we are always on the phone or sound, that ears get tired. We get tired. Energy get lost. Energy we need to preserve. Energy means mother, Shakti. So that is why I don't need that Preyo Margam, pleasurable path. So that is why I want the Shreyas, I want the Moksham, liberation. That is all self-knowledge. That's all I want. Then, of course, Yamadharma Raja was very pleased with 80-year-old boy, this Nachiketa, and start teaching self-knowledge, Atma Jnanam. And then in between he says, this is not an easy path. It is not an easy path. Kshurasya dhara, like a very, very walking on the razor blade, sharp edges. So that is why you have to pay attention when I teach. That's what Yamadharma Raja says. So this is the introduction for 23rd shloka, is the introduction for this 24th, 25th and 26th shloka. That is why now Shankaracharya ji keeping the seekers like us putting in the mind and saying, when am I going to see Kailasa? When am I going to go to Kailasa Parvatam? Kadava Kailase. Oh Lord Shiva, he is calling actually. Vibho, hey Vibho, hey Samba, hey Swamin, hey Paramashiva. Vibho means all pervading one. Samba means with Umadevi, Sa Amba, Samba, with mother, Parvati Mata, Bhavani Mata, Gauri Mata, Girija Mata, with Amba, Samba, hey Swamin, you are the master. We are all servants. And then Paramashiva, hey supreme giver of joy, supreme Lord, giver of auspiciousness. That is what Paramashiva. Then what? Pahiti, I'm surrendering to. Please protect me. Pahiti, Nigadan. And I'm calling you loudly. So that is why, see, loudly calling means entered. Whenever whoever is in this room, we are in this house, we call loudly. Next door neighbors, we don't call loudly. We know they can't hear. That means already the seeker is very much interested, and that is why he's calling, because he knows he's going to Kailas Parvatam, where Bhagavan Shiva resides with Parvati Mata. Kadava Kailase. When am I going to go to Kailasa Parvatam? Then how is that the Kailasa Parvatam, where Shiva Bhagavan, he has to locate? There is no Google map. Only the devotion is training him. Devotion is taking him. Kanaka Mani Saudhe. Kanaka Mani Saudhe means filled with gold. Gold is a precious metal, very rare metal. That is why everything is very precious in Kailasa Parvatam. And how is now Shankaracharya ji is giving a beautiful picturization. All these slokas are for meditation and beautiful picturization. With our mind, we can connect to it right now. Ihaiva. That is the most important point. We just have to visualize, we just have to make our mind tuned to it. Sahaganaihi. How he wants to see Sahaganaihi means with all the Pramadhaganas. Nandishvara, and then Chandishvara, Bhrungishvara, so many Pramadhaganas are there. And how you are seeing here with Lord Ganesha Bhagavan and Subramanyeswara Swami, with whole Parivaram. I want to see like that when I come to Kailasa. And when am I going to come? This is like a prarthana also. In Bhakti Sampradaya, this is called Darshana Lalasa. I want to see you in this way, asking and desiring. There is nothing wrong in desiring in this way. And then more, Vasan Shambho. I want to sit in front of you, O Shambho. Sham Karoti iti Shankaraha. Giver of peace of mind, giver of happiness, giver of joy. That Shambho, Agre, in front of you, I want to sit. How do I want to sit? Sputa Ghatita Murdhanjali Putaha. Like what it is Murdhanjali. Anjali Mudra means with folded hands. Murdha means touching the forehead, Shirasi. Murdha. Murdhanjali Putaha means with folded hands touching the forehead. That is how I want to sit in front of you. I want to see you with all your Parivaram. That is why I want to come to Kailas, when I come to Kailas. And then when I visualize, when I see you in this way, what happens? Now the results. Vidhatrunam kalpan kshanamiva vineshyami sukhataha. And all my time will go just like that. Kshanamiva. See, for example, whenever we are in the satsang or whenever we are not enjoying whatever happens, whenever we are bored, we keep on looking at the time. What time is it? How long is it? How much time I have to sit? Right? This happens to everybody. But when we are happy, all the time, whole day passes like that. We all know that. We experience that. So that is why I want to come to Kailas and see you in this way. And all the time will pass just like that. That is why I'm praying you, oh Lord Shiva. Vidhatrunam kalpan means all the Brahma kalpas. See, this is a big calculation, but I will just give you a little bit glimpses. So I'm sure Mother will tell us to somewhere we'll take up. But just for example, like little bit, let us see the glimpses. like Brahmaji, creator Ayush is 100 years. It is not our 100 years. Human beings 100 years is different from Svargaloka. Brahmaji's 100 years. That is why Vidhatruna means creator. Let us say, for example, this we have 4 yugas: Satya Yugam, Treta Yugam, Dwapara Yugam, Kali Yugam. All those 4 yugas are together called Mahayugam. And all Mahayugas, there is a big calculation. Let us say, for example, this according to our scriptures, our Kali Yugam is 4,32,000 years. 4,32,000 years. So now, our Ayush, maybe healthy life nowadays with all the medicines, maybe healthy life 80, 90 years. So in that also, without any disease or without any amnesia or whatever, dementia, whatever, without that, let us say healthy life. And in that 4,32,000 years, where are we? In that, like a dot. In that dot, we are all suffering and weeping, crying. And to even progress, we have only dot of time, like a bindu. That is why Ayushu is like a very, very fickle. We don't know when it goes. So that is why there is no suffering is required. There is no weeping is required. All we need to do is think in this direction. For example, again, people will say, I want to go to Kashi. I want to go to Kashi. Means it will happen. It will happen. Yadbhavam tadbhavati. According to our bhavas. Bhavas means our thoughts. Bhavani bhavana gamya. Lalita Sahasranamam. According to our thoughts, that's what manifests. Let us say, I know some people, they wanted to go this Pushkaras, this Prayagraj at this time. And then it manifested because they are thinking about it. Even the most popular New York bestseller book, Secret, that book became very popular. Why? Yadbhavam tadbhavati. According to your thoughts, everything manifests. Why? Universe has everything. According to our thoughts, universe get connected and then throws it, gives to us, manifests to us. That power universe has. All we need is develop the connection, making the connection with the universe. That's all we need to do. That's why if we think about, I want to go to Kashi, then what happens? It will manifest. Whoever goes to Kashi, they will WhatsApp to us, they will text to us. For example, if it is other way, I don't want to go to Kashi. Then people say, oh, this person doesn't want to go anyway. Why do we need to bother? And he's going to drain our energy too. And he will pull us down too. Why should we even bother to tell that person? See how it works? Yadbhavam tadbhavati. That is why even darshana lalasa it is called. We need to think in this way. Kadava kailase kanakamani saudhe sahaganaihi. Vasan shambhoragre sputaghatita murdhanjali putaha. So that is why, oh Lord Shiva, when am I going to come to Kailasam? That when that thinking should be developed in seeker's mind. That is why this is a very, very beautiful shloka. Really, that is why this one will go to the 28th shloka again, culmination into 28th shloka. Going to Kailasam means that is called Salokya Mukti. We are going into that lokam. And then Agre Sputaghatita Murdhanjali Putaha means in front, Shiva's friend sitting and with Murdhanjali Putaha, folded hands, Anjali, Gatita Mudra. That is means Samipya Mukti. So this is what we have to really pray to Bhagavan. Just give me this. This is what I want to attain. Kailasam. When am I going to Kailas? Now, Kanakamani Saudhe Kailasa we have seen. And now Shankaracharya has written Saundarya Lahari. Most of you have learned chanting and you have learned the meaning of Saundarya Lahari. Now let us go to Saundarya Lahari, 8th shloka. There Shankaracharya has written mother's abode. That is Sudha Sindhor Madhye Suravita Pivati Parivrute Manitvipe Nipo Pavanavati Chintamani Gruhe Shivakare Manche Paramashiva Paryanka Nilayam Bhajanti Tvam Dhanyaha Katichana Chidananda Laharim. He's saying there Manitwipam. Here Kanakamani Saudhe. Mother resides in ocean of nectar. Sudha Sindhor Madhye. And then Manidvipam, island is filled with Manidvipam. And Chintamani Gruhe, mother's house is called Chintamani. Each brick is enough to fulfill our desires. There is one interesting saying in our scriptures. Chita, Chinta, two words are there. Chintamani, right? Chinta. Chinta means worry. All of us know. Chinta means worry. Chita means funeral fire. Chita chintar dvayor madhye chinta nama gariyasi. Chita dahati nirjeevam chinta dahati jeevinam. See how it works. This chita, funeral fire, only happens once. That also nirjeevinam, to the dead body. And that person will not even know that they put the fire on that body because it is nirjeevam. That is only happens once. Chita. Only sunna is missing. Chita, funeral fire. But chinta, worry, what happens? Chinta dahati jeevinam. The worryful attitude, worriness, what happens? Jeevinam, while alive, this person dies. He is not living his life fully because he is not living with mindfulness, living with fullness, with wholesome thinking, with gratitude. That is why he is, while living alone, while alive, as though he is a dead person. Like, why? Because of this worry. All we need to do is chintamani, think about mother. All the worry, chinta means thinking. Think about this mother's lotus feet, Manidvipam. All that mother resides there in the ocean of nectar. And then Paramashiva Paryanka Nilayam, on Shiva's like a lap. Mother is sitting like that. Think about it. Chinta. All the worries will be destroyed. All worries will be gone. That's what Bhagavan Shankaracharya ji is saying. Now we are doing for Chinmaya Ramalaya. That I used this word for after a long time. Chinmaya Ramalaya means Bhagavan, Rama Bhagavan and Sita Mata. There, Vamankastita Janaki Parilasat Kodanda Dandankare. There also, Sita Mata is sitting on Ramachandra Bhagavan's lap. Here also, Parvati Mata is sitting on Shiva Bhagavan's lap. That is how we need to meditate. So this is then all the chintas will be gone. Now, Lalita Sahasranamam, that is also when we think about Mother, 22nd and 23rd shloka, you all chant every day. Sumer Shunga Madhyastha Sriman Nagaranayika Chintamani Gruhamtastha Pancha Brahmasanastita Mahapadmata Visamstha Kadam Bhavanavasini Sudha Sagara Madhyastha Kamakshi Kamadayini. Kamakshi Devi and Kamadayini, giver of all the desires. So that is wish fulfiller. Not only Bhagavan is wish fulfiller, he is our well-wisher. Whatever is good for us, Shreyaha, he will fulfill our desires. So that is what even Lalita Sahasranamam. And now, see, this is the bhakti, devotion. All these sputa ghatita murdhanjali putaha. How to develop this? That's what we need to see. And now Kulashekar Alvar says in Mukundamala, to develop bhakti, how to call this Shiva Bhagavan, Hey Bhagavan, Hey Vibho, Hey Swamba, Hey Swamin, Hey Paramashiva. He says, Hey Gopalaka, Hey Krupa Jalanidhe, Hey Sindhu Kanyapate, Hey Kamsamtaka, Hey Gajayendra Parina, Hey Madhava, Hey Ramanuja, He Jagatraya Guru, He Pundarikaksha, He Gopi Jananatha, Mam Palaya Param Janami Natvam Vina. He means calling. Hey Bhagavan, I'm calling you. Please protect me. That Palaya words also comes here. Pahiti Nigadan means Palaya, Mam Palaya, protect me, Rakshimpumu. I do not know anybody. I am nobody. I don't have anybody except you. Param janami natvam vina. You are the only one. I take refuge to you. Surrender to you. Please protect me. I'm calling you. Wherever you are, please come and protect me. That is why calling has to be like this. This is why even Pahi Pahi, Rakshimpumu, see, famous Ramadasu Kirtana, very famous. Pahi Rama Prabho, Pahi Rama Prabho, Pahi Bhadradri Dehi Rama Prabho. Pahi Rama Prabho, Pahi Rama Prabho, Pahi Bhadradri Dehi Rama Prabho. Pahi Rama Prabho. See, Pahi Rakshimpumu, protect me with Vaidehi. See, always worship has to be done with Shakti, Shiva and Shakti, Rama and Sita. Vaidehi means Sita Mata. Always together. So that is what Pahiti Nigadan. We have to scream for Bhagavan. We have to loudly chant. Never hesitate for chanting classes or singing songs or singing Bhagavan's glory. Always loudly, nicely chant. No, never do that. Bhagavan has to hear our calling. Hey Gopalaka, Hey Krupa Jalanide, Hey Vibho, Hey Samba, Hey Paramashiva, Nigadan calling. And then now another good point is Sputa Ghatita Murdhanjali Putaha. What is that? That Anjali Ghatita Hastam, Murdhanjali. Anjali means bringing both hands together, Anjali. And then Murdha means in the top of the head. Agre, that is how I want to sit near you in the Mount Kailasam and then near in front of you. Then again, beautifully Kulashekar Alvar put it, Baddhenanjali means Sputagatita Murdhanjali Putaha. Baddhenanjali Natena Shirasa Gatrai Saromodgamaihi Kantena Swaragadgadena Nayane Nodgirna Bashpampuna Nityam Tvacharanaravindha Padayugala Jhanamruta Swadinam Asmakam Sarasiruhaksha Satatam Sampadyatam Jivitam. He's saying, I want to just sit in front of you. See, gods are same, energy is same, consciousness is one. Whether it is Krishna or Shiva or Rama, one Ekam Sat Vipra Bahuda Vadanti, one truth. But learned people will use the different names and different forms, and that's all. Everything we have to relish and revel and enjoy and seize the bliss get bliss out of it. And then all my throat should get like a wetness. And then Romanchita, Romume Nam, Ram Nam Hai, Kabir Das says. Every pore of our skin, that Romam on our hair, Rama Nam should be chanted. Kabir Das says, Romume Ram Hai. And then Kantham should be Swara Gadgada Swaram. Something's very, very hard to explain in English. Choking means, don't get me wrong, Gadgada Swaram. Devotees, it happens. And then Nayanam, eyes, tears should come. That is Ananda Bashpal. And then always I have to think about your lotus feet. Oh, Shiva or Bhagavan Mukunda. Then what happened? Sampadyatam Jivitam. All my life will get fulfilled. I feel very happy. I feel blessed. How to fulfill life, abundance life, how to live our life. Bhagavan is saying, Bhagavan Shankaracharya ji is saying in Shivananda Lahari, and great devotee, the great king Kulashekar Alvar is saying in Mukunda Mala. So all my life will get fulfilled. Sardhaka Jivitam. That's what will happen. Yadbhavam tadbhavati. That is what is required. That is why we are took this sloka very elaborately. Now, after we chant this and take the essence. Kadava kailase kanakamani saudhe sahaganaihi vasan shambhoragre sputaghatita murdhanjali putaha vibho samba swamin Paramashiva pahiti nigadan vidhatrunam kalpan kshanamaiva vineshyami sukhataha. Hey Vibho, hey Samba, hey Swamin, hey Paramashiva, I want to come to Kailasa, where you reside with Mother Parvati Mata, and I want to sit in front of you with folded hands. Those folded hands should touch my head. That is how Sputagatita Murdhanjali Putaha. That's how I want to sit in front of you. That is why my life get fulfilled, and then all my life I can spend like a Kshanamiva, because that happiness comes to me. So this is for the first shloka. 24th one is Kailasam, that place. Kadava Kailase. When am I going to that Kailasa Parvatam? When am I going, O Shiva? That is called Salokyam. Only entered into the lokam. Like, let us say, for example, if we want to go to Bharat, what do we do? Just entered into Bharat. Put our foot, plane landed, Delhi, Mumbai, or whatever. But that is only lokam, Bharat lokam. That's all. We haven't got into our place. That is what? That is a lokam, salokyam. That is called Kailasam. For Lord Shiva is Kailasam. For Mother, it is Manidvipam. That is the lokam. Vishnu Bhagavan, it is Vaikuntha lokam. And Krishna Bhagavan, it is Golokam. Like that, each one has lokas. So now that is called Salokyam, Kailasam. That is the place. Now, I want to see your Murti. Means I want to go near now. This is called, it is called Sarupya Mukti. Sarupya means it is a very tricky word. It is not like just getting the Rupam. Mentally or thinking way, we are entering into Sarupyam. Because let us say, for example, if we become Sarupyam with Shiva, we become like Aghoras. People will be frightened. If we have the snakes on the Sarupyam, people will be scared if we're walking on the road. See, and then even Bhagavatam, it says one person became like a Krishna, exactly like Krishna, dressed up like this. And then people said, this is the fake Krishna. We don't want you to be like this. And people really punished him. Because that is why this is a tricky word, and cautiously we need to take it. Sarupya means mentally we need to get connected, that Rupam, form. Jaya Vijaya, whoever stays in Vaikuntham, Dwarapalakas, they have that Sarupyam because their loka is different. Vaikunta Dhamam. They are Dwarapalakas. They are also holding the Shanka, Chakra, Gada in their hands. They are called Jaya Vijaya, Dwarapalakas. That is different. But now mentally we need to connect to this Sarupyam. Beautiful shloka, 25th shloka. स्तवैर्ब्रह्मादीनां जय जय वचोभिर्नियमिनां गणानां केलीभिः मदकलमहोक्षस्य ककुदी स्थितं नीलग्रीवं त्रिनयनमुमाश्लिष्टवपुषं कदा त्वां पश्येयं करधृतमृगं खण्डपरशुं. Now this Rupam, another desire. When am I kadatvam pashyayam? When am I going to see, oh Lord Shiva, this form? First two lines are description of that sabha, how Shiva's place is. My Mount Kailas, now that Saudham, Lord Shiva's building, how it is, that is described. Third and fourth line description of Rupam. So that is what it is. Now let us analyze the shloka. First, beautiful picturization. This is best for meditation. We just have to visualize this. How I want to see. When I see, this is how I want to see. That is what Shankaracharya is saying. When am I going to see this? Stavair Brahmadinam. See, Shiva Bhagavan is sitting there. Let me give you the picturization. He's not sitting on the throne. He's sitting on the Vrishabha Rudhudu. That is why. Sitting on the bull Nandi. Very strong, beautiful Nandi. With Uma Devi, Parvati Devi. And putting his hand around Uma Devi. And then that is how he's sitting in front. And this is the courtyard. Courtyard means both sides are there. One side, Devatas are sitting. Brahma, Vishnu, Rudra, Ganas, and so many people. All the Varna Devata, Vayu Devata, Agni Devata, Bhu Devata, Ashwini Devatas, all of them, they are sitting. And then one side, all the Munis, Rishis, Sadhyulu, Siddhyulu, Chanurulu, Yaksha, Gandharva, Kinnara, Siddha, Sadhya, all of them are sitting. Both sides. In front, Shiva Bhagavan is sitting on Vrishabha Rudhudu, on bull, with Uma Devi, putting his hand around on Uma Devi. And then, this is how the picturization. In the middle, what happened on the floor? All the Gananam Keli Bihi. And Bringishwarudu, Chandishwarudu, Pramadha Ganas are really happily jumping. How Hanumanji jumped when she saw Sita Mata, same way Pramadha Ganas are really jumping happily, dancing and playing. That is how the picturization now. Now, Stavai Brahmadinam, all the Brahma, all the etc., all the Devas are doing the stuti to you, oh Shiva. That's what Shankaracharya is saying. All of them are doing the stuti to you. Stuti means with lot of Veda stuti. So then I have to tell you now, right? What is that Veda stuti? We have to see. Otherwise, my thinking won't be finished. I cannot connect. That is why I have to bring out what they are doing with Veda stuti, with Lord Shiva. What are they? Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrutyor Mukshiyamamrutat. Like that they are doing. And then Om Namaste Astu Bhagavan Vishveshwaraya Mahadevaya Trayambakaya Tripurantakaya Trikagni Kalaya Kalagni Rudraya Neelakantaya Mrityunjayaya Sarveshwaraya Sadashivaya Sriman Mahadevaya Namaha. That's all the devatas doing stuti. Om Shancha me Mayascha me Priyam cha me Nukamascha me Kamascha me Saumanasascha me Badram cha me Shreyascha me Vasyascha me Yashascha me Bhagascha me Dravinam cha me Yamta cha me Dharta cha me Kshemascha me Dhrutischa me Vishwam cha me Mahascha me Sambitcha me Jyatram cha me Suscha me Prasuscha me Siram cha me Layascha me Rutam cha me Yaksham cha me Namayatcha me जीवातुश्च मे दीर्घायुत्वं च मे नमित्रं च मे भयं च मे सुगं च मे शयनं च मे सूषा च मे सुदिनं च मे ॐ सदाशिवोम. Like that, all the Brahmadi devatas are really chanting one side, and then all the munis are doing the stuti. What they are doing is Chandrasekhara 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 pahi mam. Chandrasekhara 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 rakshamam. That's how I want to see when I come to Kadava Kailase. When am I going to see this? That is why this description is given in this shloka. So, Tridalam Trigunakaram Trinetram cha Triyayudham Trijanma Papa Samharam Ekabilvam Shivarpanam. Like that, the munis are doing the stuti with so many chants, so many hymns. Like Ratnai Kalpitamasanam Himajalaihi Snanam cha Divyambaram Nana Ratna Vibhushitam Mrugamada Modankitam Chandanam Jati Champaka Bilva Patra Rachitam Pushpam cha Dhupam Tadha Deepam Devadayanidhe Pashupate Hrutkalpitam Gruhyatam. Like that, they are thinking in their hearts and then doing the stuti. So one side, all the devatas doing stuti, and then munis are doing stuti, and all these pramadhaganas are doing the natyam, like in front of Nataraja. And Lasya Priya, Layakari, that's what, whenever mother does the, women do the dance, they say Lasyam. That's why Bhagavan, Shiva Bhagavan says Nataraja, Natyam, Lasyam. Nataraja. In front of them, all the Shivaganas are doing the Natyam with out of joy, out of happiness. Gananam Kelivihi. Now, this is the visualization. This is the picturization Bhagavan gave. From now onwards, the form. Madakala Mahokshasya Kapudi. Bhagavan sitting on, Shiva Bhagavan sitting on that the bull, Nandi. And that Nandi is also very strong, very beautiful. When you go to Arunachalam, one entrance, you see a beautiful big Nandi when you enter. Such an enchanting, fascinating Nandi, bull. So there is a katha also, story, how Nandi became like a Shiva Bhagavan's vehicle and why Shiva he's staying in near Kailas, in Kailas. So that we'll see. We'll see about near if we have time. And that is what on that Nupuram means that back, that on the top, Shiva Bhagavan is sitting. Sthitam Nilagrivam. Madakala Mahokshasya Kakudi Sthitam. He's sitting on that. That Nandi is also very happy. And Nilagrivam means with blue neck. Nilagrivam. That also there is a story. Nilagrivam, how Shiva got Nilagrivam, blue neck. Even seeing that, mother says, Potana Bhagavatam says, Mingeduvadu Vibundaniyu, Mingedidiyu Garalamaniyu, Mingumaniye, Mangala Sutramu Mandinenta Namminado. Sarvamangala Devi gave the permission to take this poison and keep it and mother pressed her hand right there. That way, the poison he will not vomit outside, and then it will not go inside, because all the worlds are inside. If we spit it out, then all the worlds, outside worlds, get destroyed. That is why Uma Devi kept her finger there, stopped right there. That is how Neela Grivam, blue neck, came. This happened when in the Ksheerasagara Mathanam. It comes in Bhagavatam, churning of the Milky Ocean. That is why even when we sit down for meditation, what happens? All the negativity, poison comes, or we go to sleep. Happily we go to sleep, because why? Mind is digging. Before, first step is that. That is what Neela Grivam, all the negativities will come out. Then only Siddhis, all positivity. Lakshmi Devi comes, and Surabhi, Kamadhenu, Kalpavuksham, and Chandrama, all of them emerged. Dhanvantari, everything emerged. Even in meditation, this is what happens. First, negativity has to go away. Then only we can sit, mind can concentrate. Neela Grivam, Trinayanam, 3 eyes. 3 eyes means one eye is for compassion, Daya Swarupudu. 1 eye is for justice, Nyayam. 1 eye is for knowledge, Jnana Swarupam. With knowledge, Bhagavan decides Nyayam, Nyaya Nirdeshanam. With out of compassion, with whatever justice he does, with compassion alone. That is why whatever gives by Lord Shiva, everything is for our good only. Whether it is sorrows, difficulties, diseases, or happiness, or goodness. But goodness we don't question. That is why there is no point in talking about it. All of them. Why? Because that good for us, because there is a justice. Trinayanam, out of compassion. Remember, God is not only wish-fulfilling tree, He is our well-wisher. He knows what is good for us at that moment. So that's why justice, knowledge, and compassion, 3 eyes, Trinayanam. Uma Svishta Vapusham means 1 hand on around Uma Devi. That is why Kaivalya Upanishad says, Uma Sahayam Parameshwaram Prabhum Trilochanam Neelakantham Prashantam Jyatva Munirgacchati Bhutayonim Samasta Sakshim Tamasa Parastat. So that is what happens. Uma Sahayam Parameshwaram, Lord Prabhum, Trinayanam, three-eyed ones. And then Neelakantham, here also Neela Grivam. Grivam means Kantham, neck, blue neck. And Prashantam, whoever meditates this form, what happens? They will go beyond ignorance. Beyond ignorance. They cross over the ignorance. Means they reach, they unite with, transformation takes place. They unite with Shiva and Parvati. So that is why this is a very beautiful description is given, picturization. Kadatvam pashyayam, when am I going to see? Then have more in hands, karadhruta mrugam, khanda parashum, means in both hands, 1 hand he is holding the karadhruta mrugam. Mrugam means deer, lady. Deer means shows the fickle mind. Our mind goes here and there. Chamchalam hi manah Krishna. Always goes here and there. We all experience that. There is no, I no need to elaborate. Body sits here, mind goes everywhere. Without visa, it can go to any country. Without ticket, it can go to any country. Visit everywhere. All the traveling places, all the beautiful places are nasty places too. Mind has that capacity, mrugam. That is why it is. He is holding the mrugam. I offer your mind to me, telling. And khanda parasham means axe, broken axe. Means when we offer our mind, he will take out that negativities. Axe is a representation of negativities. That is why it is broken. and he will destroy our negativities. How many negativities, how much we offer, that many negativities will get destroyed. See, working in progress, like our Acharya Bodhatmananji always used to say, working in progress or process. That is what it is. How much we practice, how much we reduce our negativities, that much that Khanda Parashum, the acts will get reduced. So that is why Khanda Parashum. This is the beautiful picturization, and then this is the beautiful form is given, and then how when we go to Kailasam, this is how I want to see Lord Shiva, and then the devotees also demanding. This is how that when I come to Kailas, this is how I want to see you, oh Lord Shiva. And then, do we need to postpone this? No. Why? Mukundamala. Krishnattvadiya pada pankaja panjarantam adyaiva me vishatu manasaraja hamsa prana prayana samaye kapavata pittaihi kantavarodana vidhau smaranam kutaste. Adyeva, right now, oh mind, you have to enter into Lord Shiva or Lord Krishna. Why? If you postpone it, when you leave this body, what happens? Kantavarodhanam, always throat gets choked with kapha, vata, pitta, all those vayus will choke your voice. That time you cannot say Krishna, Shiva, Rama, you cannot say anything. Even if you say, that will be like that. They cannot even understand, they can even hear you. That is why, oh mind, please enter into Padapankaja Panjarantam. Enter into cage of lotus feet of Lord Krishna, lotus feet of Lord Shiva. That cage, please do enter right now, at this moment, Adyaiva. So that is why in this 24th, 25th, even though it is said, when am I going to see, but we should never postpone mentally, right now. So with this, chant the shloka, and then we'll just conclude this lecture. Stavair brahmadinam jaya jaya vachobhirniyaminam gananam kelibhihi madakalamahokshasya kapudi sthitam neelagrivam trinayanamumaaslishta kada tvam pashyeyam karadhrutamrugam khanda parashum. With Bhagavan's grace, Uma Srishta Vapusham, with Lord Uma Devi and Bhagavan Shiva, may our mind enter into this Kailasam, enter into Shiva Bhagavan's lotus feet right now. And this, with this mind, may we always enjoy and live our life happily, fulfilled. May Mother bless us with this. May Lord Shiva bless us with this. Om Sri Matre Namaha, Harihi Om, Sri Gurubhyo Namaha, Harihi Om.